Greetings from the Fredericktown homestead. What we have here is a combination of red cabbage and green cabbage and two bulbs of garlic and two hot peppers of, they were kind of like in between brand. I don't know what you'd call them. Do you know what those peppers were called?
One was a poblano and one was a jalapeno.
And then this, I think we got two of that first one, and then one jalapeno, and it looked really great at that stage. I took some pictures of it, but I decided we really needed a carrot in it, so I put two carrots in it, mostly for looks. And
Should be hanging up.
all this liquid came out of the produce. No. Well,
That won't push it.
what about a rolling pin?
I don't have one that doesn't have a handle on it.
Oh. All that juice is out of the produce itself. We've got cabbage leaves here to put on top of it. And then do you pour this brine over it? When they make wide mouth jars, my suggestion is if you're ever making ball jars, make big enough you can get your fist in there. I can't get my fist in a wide mouth. These are wide mouth half gallons. I picked up in Michigan, I guess. You can see the liquid coming up as she does that. So does all that liquid go into it? All this liquid?
As much as it takes to cover it.
It won't take much because you're got all liquid on, but you do have air bubbles too.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be nice to be a little bit bigger, wouldn't it? The mouth.
See, told you it would all fit. Told you it would all fit.
Yeah, I didn't think it was all going to fit. I started out by cutting it up and putting it straight in the jar and making a pretty pattern out of the two different colors of cabbage. But she says, no, you put it in a bowl, and I was putting the salt in between the layers. There's actually 4 of these spoons. See how big it is? It's a big spoon. I think it's a tablespoon, I'm not sure. But 4 of these levels, tablespoons of this pink Himalayan salt is that's what made it into ferment. And this will sit loosely covered, sealed, whatever, at room temperature. Our room temperature here is about 72 or so, give or take. It gets warm during the day and gets cold at night. But we got through the summer with no air conditioning. Cabbage leaves for the top. There was an extreme amount of chopping that went into this. I chopped it up as small as I could on my cherry chopping board here, and then I chopped it in the glass bowl for maybe an hour. I just ran this knife through the concoction for about, I would say almost an hour. I'm not sure. Haven't been watching the clock really, but yeah, that's what we come up with.
Seth, will you hand me a coffee filter and a rubber band? That's what we're going to cover it with.
Sounds good.
Other side. There's some on the first shelf.
The rubber bands used to be in this first drawer here on this side. I don't know where they are now. Big blue
No, if
ones.
you have some in there, then they're still in there.
Big blue ones. Nice just for this. Perfect size. First drawer here towards me.
It's okay if there's more than one.
Blue.
You can't get a drawer to open.
Oh, that's right. That drawer won't open. Yeah.
Do you know where our rubber bands are?
No,
I asked you to clean them up the other day and put them up.
I did. They got moved when that ran clean.
Hand me the coffee filter for now.
There's two.
There's a ring here somewhere that came from that jar. Somewhere's here. Wouldn't it be right here? I would have thought.
Hand me one, please.
So we'll let this sit for a short part of a week and then try it. And then hopefully it'll be all done fermenting in 10 days. And then we'll just whoop it down. The
There's
first
your cup.
ferment for me. All right, God bless.